Hello, my friends from the California State Fair 2024. I'm sorry I can't be there starting the 11th, but from down here in San Jose, I thought this would be the perfect time to reach out to you and reconnect by offering you an extra special sale, really just for my California State Fair folks. It's going to be 20% off the entire catalog, and I will cover your shipping charge. But it just so happens that this July, Norwex is hosting a warehouse sale, which means you're going to save 15 to 50% off some really quality products. So I'm going to pull out some of my very favorites that I think are particularly useful during the summer. And when you consider getting an additional 20% off, I mean, getting quality Norwex is always worth it, but at the best price possible, it's a treat. All right, so let's get to it. The first thing I want to share with you from the warehouse sale is Norwex's sport towels. This one is like a very large hand towel. You could throw it around the back of your neck if you're a sweaty person at the gym, or put it with your golfing stuff to wipe your hands or gloves or whatever. And they also have a very large towel size, like extra large towel, extra long. And this is what I take to the gym with me all the time. You can see that it has a very soft kind of suede texture, but these are so ideal for travel. You can pay a lot more for a product like this from REI, but one, they're not as large as this, and two, they don't have the backlock silver embedded in the fiber, so they're not going to stay as fresh. The beautiful thing about these is they don't cling on to sand if you use it as a beach towel. They hold 7 times their weight in water, so you dry off quickly. The backlock in them self-sanitizes and helps keep them fresh. I mean, they are an ideal travel towel. So they also happen to come with these groovy little handy bags, so you can toss your sunscreen in here, your wallet, your sunglasses, and I don't know, some kid toys. It's very handy. So there you go. Speaking of towels, Norwex has in the warehouse sale these 3 packs of body face cloths, and I've been with Norwex for 7 years, and I would never dream of traveling without at least one. I'm so addicted to them. So, the whole idea of these washcloths is that you can clean your face and your body without soap. Really, you can. If you leave it kind of damp, it will gently exfoliate your face. If you wring them out a lot, you can exfoliate your body and your skin. And of course, with the backlock in them, they stay fresh all week, as opposed to a cotton terry towel, which starts to get stinky in just a day or two. They just feel great. You can remove your makeup with only water. So for the first time in 7 years, I actually left one behind at a hotel, but I always travel with a mini one as well, so I could still enjoy the benefits of these body face cloths. So there's 3 in a pack. There's one for you, and you can share with those you love or keep them all to yourself. All right. So speaking of exfoliating, Norwex also has in the warehouse sale this exfoliating facial mitt. So one side has kind of that soft suede fabric. It's great for removing makeup. But this other side has this lovely texture that seriously exfoliates your skin. Talk about turning over dead skin cells. This is going to do the job. It does it so effectively. Norwex really recommends you only use it once or twice a week. Um, but let me also tell you that it is a great way, here we go, woo, to prep your legs for shaving or your armpits for shaving, because what this exfoliation does is it smooths the surface of your skin. Once you own one of these, you never ever have to purchase a shaving prep product for the rest of your life. I mean, that is value. I do have one male friend who preps his scalp for his shave. You know, I've never asked a hubby to try this out for shaving, but I think I'm going to do it. Anyway, I love this exfoliating mitt. Yes, it has the back lock in it, the embedded silver. So there you go. So speaking of things that go on your face, Norwex's sheets and pillowcases are in the warehouse sale. And I have to tell you, I mean, of course, the sheets are going to be kind of spendy, but at least they're on sale and I'm giving you another 20% off. But they are so cool and comfortable in the summer. I love them. And the pillowcases are flippin' brilliant. Even if you don't get the sheets, I can't recommend a set of pillowcases enough. Yes, they have the back lock in them. And so the benefit of the pillowcases is that they're self-purifying themselves from the oils in your skin. If you have a friend who is challenged in their skin's condition, these pillowcases can be a game changer. Let's just say hubby's not particularly fastidious about washing his face in the evening. I mean, he's a frequent shower, but anyway, I'm really glad I have these because his pillowcases used to get stinky and nasty. And anyway, I won't belabor the point. I love them. They're super strong, they're cool, they're comfy, and of course they have the back lock. There's 2 in a package. The white is not a pure white. It's more like an eggshell, kind of a cool colored eggshell. They call it cloud is the white. It's pretty neutral, but it's definitely not bright white. And there's also a gray. So there you go, pillowcases. Now, speaking of your skin, Norwex's sunscreen is also on sale, and I cannot recommend this enough. It has a pump. You only need a half a pump to, do your whole face plus a little more. It doesn't like get drippy if you get sweaty. I wear this if I'm gardening or doing, activities like hiking or sports. And what else did I want to say about it? Oh, you can wear it under makeup. It's the perfect texture. It's fantastic. It's ocean safe. The ingredients are supreme. And I believe it's EWG certified. I can't recommend it enough. It also protects you from blue light. So if you spend a lot of time on a laptop screen, those blue light rays also age your skin, and it protects you indoors and outdoors. So that's that. And last thing I'm going to say about skin is Norwex has their foaming hand wash on sale as well. And You know, kids love that foaming action, and I do too. It's very comfy, and this is the most non-drying hand wash ever. I just love these. They're very, very popular. So you might consider giving that a try. All right, moving right along. Let me take a quick commercial break to mention that any of these products come with a 60-day satisfaction guarantee, and any microfibers that you purchase have a 2-year warranty and workmanship. But honestly, myself and all my Norwex buddies, we have products that are 7, 10, 15 years old, and they're still working hard. And just think of all the products that they replace that we never use anymore, like window cleaner and things like that. It's fantastic. All right. Norwex has, I need glasses for this, a number of their enzyme driven formulas on sale. Um, One of them is Norwex's Sportzyme. I know there was a time when this was the most popular product in Canada because it is the best way to keep all that hockey equipment um, from not getting stinky. You can spray it in your shoes, in lockers, gym bags, hampers. You can put a capful in your laundry with some stinky stuff. It goes a long way, and man, is it powerful. So, Sportzyme. Also, Norwex has something called a probiotic hard surface cleaner. Now, I know the EnviroCloth. Oh, where's an EnviroCloth when you need it? Oh, here. I know the EnviroCloth removes 99% of all bacteria from surfaces, and it cleans like a champion. But if you combine it with a little spray of probiotic hard surface cleaner, it releases dirt and grime even faster, and the probiotic formula keeps cleaning in little pockets and cracks and crevices for days. So that is really lovely. I use this most often in the sprayer for my mop system because it makes mopping the floors a snap, and I know that they're going to stay healthful and clean for days. So that's what that's about. This makes 2 16-ounce bottles of product or more. I have to double check. Speaking of concentrated, this makes 3 16-ounce bottles, which is going to last you a really long time. What is this? It's called Biozyme. And for lazy cleaners like myself, it's terrific. You spray it on baked on food in a casserole pan. If you're doing the dishes, you can just give it a couple of spritz if you're doing hand washing. But if you have things that are baked on, just spray this, leave it be for a while, come back. It's going to rinse and wipe off super easily. You know, I really like things clean, but I don't like to clean. So if Norwex has a formula that makes that even easier, that's a hit for me. There is one more in the lineup that I am so excited about, but I ran out of, so I don't have one to show you. Oh, here we go. It's the oven and grill cleaner. And if you are barbecuing this summer, you really want to consider getting that because you can just take those grills off, set them in a tray, spray it with the cleaner, leave them be for a while, and then just rinse them clean. You don't have to scrub and beat up those things. It's so easy. And in your oven, you can just spray and set it there and clean up a mess without using the self cleaning feature or any of those toxic oven cleaners. And it's terrific. That's the oven and grill cleaner. I I can't recommend it enough. We love it. Um, hey, and so speaking of formulas, Norwex has this groovy little travel kit. It comes in a bag for traveling, and it includes laundry stain remover because that way you can intervene with an oops really quickly. Always dampen the spot with water first, then use just a couple of drops of stain remover. It'll penetrate better if you wet it first. There's mattress cleaner. You just spray it on mattresses or chairs or sofas. If you're going to an Airbnb, VBRO, a hotel, and you just are going to feel better about the cleanliness of the space because it kills the ickies. It removes them, dissolves them. Ask me if you want to know more about that. And it also includes dish soap. So, especially if you're at a VBRO or something and you're going to do your own dishes or you're camping, that's fantastic. And this is also super concentrated. So, a few drops or a spray is going to get the job done. But wait, that's not all. It comes with a couple of my very favorite dish scrubbers. You can use, it comes with two, so you could use one to wipe the bugs off the windshield or the headlamps, and the other one you can use for dishes or help clean up the camping mess. So that is really clever. It's at a very good price. It would make a lovely gift, or you could break it apart and enjoy it in separate pieces or treat yourself to the whole thing. Speaking of headlamps, Norwex has on sale the power cleaning paste, which if you take an EnviroCloth and this on your headlamps, they are going to be so clear and fresh and new. Don't let those guys at the car wash charge you the big bucks. This will do the job. If you use Comet or Ajax or any of those kinds of cleansers that are harsh on your skin, they're harsh on surfaces in your home, this is your go-to. You can use it on glass. It takes care of scale and buildup. You can handle burnt on messes on your pans and cookware. If you use more benign cleansers like Bonami or Barkeeper's Cleanse Friend, they're okay, but they're fairly wimpy. This will get the job of those so much more easily. It'll polish up everything. I have one of these under my kitchen sink, and it's coming up on its anniversary because I date things on the bottom just to kind of reinforce the fact that I can see how much value I'm getting from my products. And its anniversary is coming up in August. And I know that cleaning paste is going to go past that date. You get a lot of bang for your buck. So why not get it on sale? All right, finally at home, because you may be cleaning up little people messes, whether they're your own or your grandkids, you do want them to wash their hands, and these are on sale. I know it really does encourage my grandkids to come in from outside play and wash and dry their hands. Of course, they have the back lock in them, and they're darling. They stay fresh the whole grandkid visit. And I just wanted to let you know what they look like and how cute they are. In the sale, if you happen to purchase 3 products, you can also get, there's 2 styles of Norwex shopping bags. I have a million shopping bags, Karen. Yeah, but do you have one that has backlock silver embedded in the fabric? Probably not. So these are so ideal for farmers markets or fresh meats or fish, because if the juices leak in the bag, you just rinse this whole thing out, set it outside, let the silver do its thing, and in 24 hours, the bag is clean and not stinky and sanitized. Well, I talked pretty fast for almost 20 minutes. So, let me say again, the entire catalog is 25% off. I'm going to cover your shipping as well. That 20% off also applies to any of these Norwex products that are also on sale through the warehouse. If you have questions about ingredients, if you have a cleaning challenge at home that none of these things spoke to, you know I am here for you. So, very, very happy summer. If you would prefer to get any of this stuff for free and not pay for it at all, let's talk, because you can host something online or in person with friends anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, depending on what you have in mind. And I am always here to share education and really help raise awareness. And it makes me so happy when more people are Norwexing instead of cleaning. So I'm here for you. Thanks for watching this little wacky thing, and best wishes. Have a great time at the fair. I'm pretty jealous. Have a great time. Call me anytime. Text me. Thank you.